All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the post-commentary part for part 19. Why is it post-commentary? Because I don't know. Probably because I can say more stuff that actually makes a vague amount of sense as opposed to just rambling endlessly. So, it's fall here now, this time of year, so I got my leggings on, my Ugg boots, and my North Face jacket, and we are going into Sen's Fortress. Right now. Good old Dark Souls. So yeah, this area, I was going through it a little bit, and I kind of had a few cool design thoughts that I think could actually have made this area a little cooler, in my opinion. And it's right because it's my opinion. Not that I'm arrogant about it, but just right to me. Oh yeah, we got to talk about these red-eyed. You'll notice, look at that butthole. It is all armor, baby. You ain't getting in there. They learned their lesson. And they even put spikes on it. But how does he poop? And they're more aggressive because they have red eyes. I don't think the one in the Undead Berg had red eyes. But I'm probably wrong, as I've come to find out in most things. It's probably because I'm a man. Hardy So anyway, their butthole's all covered up, and they can't poop, and they're really mad about it. Some kind of sick, weird joke, let me tell you. I was thinking, those armored boars in the Duke's archives, what if they had, like, you know, crystal shards and stuff all over their armor? I mean, that would have taken more work for the devs, but I thought that would have been kind of a neat little change to their model that would have made them familiar, however, just a bit more like, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, that's one of those fang boars. Even though that's not their stupid name, I think they're called an armored tusk or armored bacon. No butthole bacon. And they have a weird, like, horse tail, which boars don't have, I don't believe. This part. Right here, yeah. I was hoping to pull out my bow, but I didn't have it equipped, and I was hoping that, like, I could have punched a charging boar armored to the teeth, punched it in the face, like, so hard that it died as it was charging me. But alas, I really fucked it up. We're still doing the Shiva of the East, like, kind of cosplay thing, but I think after this part, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Being that we have a quality build, I have the option to switch over to Dex stuff. And I'll have to do a little bit of farming for that. But I was watching Ian B stream this game, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember, like, the light Dex builds that I haven't played in years that I started on. So maybe, yeah, like a Balder side sword and some thief armor and some fast rolls. Maybe a target shield. Who knows? No, we got to keep using this shield because I love it. It's so good. It's actually that shield and that sword, and then there's one other, there's like a gem or something that is in the three pieces of the royal regalia in Japan. I was talking about this legend last time, but you got the Murakumo is like a reference to like the story with was it Kanasagi, or I have it written. Oh, here we go. Ame no Murakumo no Surug. Wait a minute. What is that? Tsurugi. Yeah, Imperial Regalia. Oh, the sword, or the swordsman rather, is the Kusanagi. Kusanagi. And yeah, so if only Shiva of the East had dropped, or maybe his buddy had dropped like a green gem or like piece of jade or something like that, that had like some kind of neat little buff effect on it, like maybe made your take less damage or something, or who knows what it could be. But yeah, you could have had the 3 pieces of the Royal Regalia on there. This is the DLC golem. And holy fuck, don't get me started on that. I need a sip of Red Bull to even think about what mental gymnastics they had to go through to figure out the most convoluted fucking way to get into a DLC. And imagine you buy a DLC for like, I'm sure it was like 20 bucks, and you have and you're all excited to play it and shit, and you have no idea how to even. So lucky right there. But yeah, you have to kill him. Like, you have to kill the Hydra, and then go talk to Dusk of Ulasil, then kill that golem, and then that golem drops a thing, and then you got to take that thing here and there, and I would have been probably kind of upset if I waited for like the midnight release of the DLC and got it and was super excited, and it's like, you don't get to play it till the community figures out how to even get in there. Good thing you took time off work to play it. Oh, stupid channelers. All right, let's see. I've got to cross some stuff off my list here. I talked about switching to a Dex build. Talked about the Armored Boar Bacon Butt. The DLC Golem. I think that's as far as I got. Yeah, and in this section here, I waste way too much time looking for something that I swear to God is there. And by God, I mean like, that's just a figure of speech. I'm not. Don't get into religious talk. Don't talk about religion. He isn't real. Is basically, it was just an expression. But anyway, so I swear to God, there was a floating book in here somewhere, and I'm gonna rewatch. I'm rewatching the footage, like maybe to do the post commentary, and I'm guessing that maybe I missed it, and I'll see it somewhere floating around, maybe, and I didn't see it before. I know it's somewhere. And then I was thinking too, you know, like, oh, maybe it's on the other side and yada yada yada. I was looking at Avalon's chest up there, which we'll get to later. But yeah, the random floating book in here, and I was thinking, I don't see how they would have done it, but if DSfix on the PC perhaps maybe is involved in the book not being there. That's the only thing I could think. But that doesn't really make an awful lot of sense, because all they do is they just took a higher texture render and, well, I guess maybe if the book was a texture, maybe they just could have gotten rid of it. And there's a couple other weird anomalies in Sen's Fortress that I noticed were gone. There's like a yellow thing that's floating, but that's not what I was thinking. And like a candy wrapper, and spend way too much time. And I was like, oh, maybe you got to break one of the tables and one of the books doesn't fall to the floor because crappy physics. but I come to the conclusion that I just went completely insane at some point and gave up, which is highly probable because I'm pretty sure I'm eventually someday going to lose my mind. Anyway, there's a interesting thing. I like these golems and like the design of them. I like the almost like they're like crystals are almost kind of like barnacles or whatever in the Seath's kind of world. Like they just grow on things, which is how crystals go, how they do. And I like how it looks like they're kind of like, it's almost like tumorous in a way. Like they're just, you know, well, we'll see later, like more of that. But I thought of, yeah, those little undead guys and stuff like that, and how they just kind of remodeled like a undead hollow and put the crystals on them. Like, why didn't they do that with maybe like those, we'll see later that those snake soldiers or serpent soldiers or whatever, like why don't they have like crystals on them or have like the weird, because like you look at like the was it Pasaka? I think it's Pasaka. Yeah, Pasaka. The human handmaidens or whatever, they're like covered in experiments because they have like an octopus for a head. You got these guys, which are oddly, that one's gray, but the ones inside are blue. I wonder if the lighting affects the crystals. Here, I'm looking for, I swear there's a door or a window floating up in the sky here. I know I'm not wrong, but I can't, it's gone. Maybe it's a different ledge we got to go out on. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because I swear there's like a window up in the sky, like just floating there. Unless, of course, they patched it and I was unaware of. But FromSoft never patches their, like, last-gen games. And I'm pretty sure some of the stuff, like I seen, was on a build that was, like, a newer build. I'll have to Google it and save the picture, and if I can't find it in the new part, then stick it in there so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. But yeah, the Pasakas are like a weird new like critter, and there's only like 5 of them in the game. You got these guys who are like crystal hollows, like they died and like crystals grew on them, or Seath was trying to cover them in scales or something. You have the crystal general or the general crystal or whatever, but those snake guys, they just look so out of place. And I think FromSoft used them only because they had scales and they were like, you know, because a snake has scales, I guess. And that's the closest thing to like a dragon that they could have used. That was like a small enough enemy to fit down the hallways without doing an awful lot of work. But, yeah, just like make them blue or something and stick some shit all over them and they would have fit in just perfectly. And it would have made sense why they were there because, you know, they were probably captured out of Sen's fortress. I wanted to see if a Lloyd's Talisman would knock them out after they got up. And it does work. Which I don't think I had previously known. But yeah, like even if the, you put like the snake's model in, you know, Photoshop and pull the, you know, hue slightly to the blue spectrum or something just to give them like a look that makes more sense. Oh yeah, there's a skip using, I don't think we can do it. Yeah, you have to pull the lever and you get back on the back on the lift and you can fall off I think it's the left side if you're facing out, and you can fall in and completely skip this whole part, which I should have done to show it, but I didn't want a sequence break on a attempt to show the game with like a semi-normal progression and leveling up and all that kind of stuff. And here, I always think of winter when I see like these crystals and stuff, like icicles and different things like that. And if I was going to design the Duke's archives or whatever, I would have maybe kind of made a pseudo wintry area using like the crystals, like maybe the deeper in you went or the areas more affected by the crystals or whatever, like you could see little things like twinkling around in the air, like because the crystals presumably aren't physically put on things, they're like growing naturally or occurring naturally where these experiments or whatever are going on. Here's Seath the bitch with his weird fairy wings because he lost his real ones. And I have to apologize. I fucked this fight up. I was worried I could get cursed, and I didn't want to be cursed, so I tried to put on like Havel's armor before I got cursed. And just completely ruined like the aesthetics of this fight. Which you cannot win no matter what. Because when I first got this on PC, I had a trainer I was playing around with. It wasn't like Cheat Engine, it was like Boba Fett's, you know, like Diablo trainer, but it was for Dark Souls. I don't remember it. It had like anime bullshit on it. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I had infinite life and just kept beating Seath mercilessly, and like he never died. So I'm sure he's immortal in that situation. But yeah, if you would have had this whole zone kind of like little sparklies, like fireflies kind of twinkling in the air, and like more of like a icy snow kind of vibe, I think that would go really well with like the crystal kind of situation. And there's our, this is like our Western, spaghetti Western, like jail escape scene. Where like, you know, the guards leaning up against the, or maybe like that, like a Andy Griffith, like Barney's asleep in like the chair and his key rings hanging off his belt, and you can reach your arm through the bars and like grab his keys, but you gotta try not to wake him up. Yeah. Cute. Oh, and I did want to say too, I don't have much time, so I have to see if I can figure this out. I gotta, wait, where is it? I might have to talk about it in the next part. Oh, if you, yeah, I'm gonna wait for the next part. I promise I'll talk about it, because that's in the past. I'm in the past. And the live commentary will be in the future. Hello, welcome to live commentary time. People, everyone. All right, let's do the thing. We're out of here. We're getting out of this one-horse pickle. Love the music, that weird, it's like a, these used to be humans. Isn't that fucked up? The Pisakas? Disgusting. More Japanese tentacle fetish crap. So there's a thing where, you don't get to go up there because that makes it a lot more difficult for me. You're trying to run away because you're scared. I get it. I get it. You're scared of the Pisakas. But I want to enjoy the music. I wonder if he'll run. Are you a scared? No, he's not. Yeah, and they come slithering up here after you. When this music is on, they're really aggressive. And that's why the snake men were running away, because their experiments or whatever Seath or whoever did to them, this music apparently drives them mad. Look at it. Whoa! Did you see that? Wrecked. I'm gonna do it. Will they do it again with the other one? No, they're not angry. Kind of want to go down and see. Oh, yeah, they flipped them. Yeah, all you got to do is... Okay, they get really mad. Very upset women. I think they're all women. So, to go along with the kidnapping theme... Oh, it's locked. Whatever will we do? Look at... Can you imagine working in this library, needing to try to fall to your death? That would happen. That's what would happen. Maidenhood, maiden roads, robes, roads, roads, rudes. Good God. Oh, yeah. So someone, presumably... I can't talk today. Having a stroke. All right, we're going to have to try to see if we can... Oh, God. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. They're really close this time. Oh, good thing they're weak. That attack is weak. They have another attack that we'll bait out later, but in a safer environment. So, holy fuck. Okay, so somebody experimented on them, and one of the things that was done... Wait a minute. What are we doing? We're not supposed to... We'll edit that part out. No, we won't. So the music stopped. And they're coming up here. I wonder if they just go up there to escape, or if they go and like that, unlock that door. Because apparently they're just horrified. I seem to recall that them opening that door. Oh no, they just come back down. Because they're dumb. Like we are, apparently. It'll be okay. That music stopped, which was making the Pasakas crazy. Experiment on the Pasakas, yeah. So Seath was like trying to, I suppose either make himself a lover or see how his little crystal fetish thing worked on humans. I'm guessing because he's like a selfish weirdo, he was doing something to get his immortality back. But, yeah, they're the result of that. And for some reason, that music that was played on that old Victrola drives them bonkers. And I tend to think, now this is like a... Oh, God, die already. I know they didn't have any crystals on them. But I was thinking that maybe like, because you can like vibrate like a glass by singing into it and like it breaks. Because like vibrations or whatever. So if those things, those Pasakas had some kind of... Is that some kind of crystal on them? I didn't think I would get that. And then maybe that like... music that was coming out of the Victrola was like vibrating them, and they were getting all excited, and they just wanted... Okay, we got to read some stuff because we're safe here, because we forgot to read stuff last time. All right, we read the King Jeremiah set. We got to read the Maiden set because there's critical information in there. providing my memory isn't wrong. White hood worn by traveling maidens. It is part of their formal attire regardless of rank. It is soft, well made, but does not offer much in the way of defense, making it ill-suited to use in battle. Here we go. This one is... Wait, what? Nope, there is no critical information. Dingy hood and the maiden set are almost identical. I just noticed that. I wonder if the firekeeper was once a maiden. And her... That's very likely. Why do I remember that maiden? I think just because the maiden set is there. Oh, it's on the ring, isn't it? It's got to be on that ring. Was it White Seance ring? Divine ring entrusted to the head bishop of the Way of the White, an apostle to Allfather Lloyd, uncle to Lord Gwyn. It grants additional attunement slots. The head bishop of the Way of the White is the guardian of law and chaste, and one of the great royals of Thorland. I don't know why. So there was a Way of the White maiden here. Much like... I always forget her name. And here's a bunch of gears that never move and don't do anything. I think what these are maybe supposed to be, like maybe it rotates the library, or I forget. I'll probably get my foot shoved in my mouth about this. But yeah, I don't think this serves any purpose that we can find out. It's just there so this room isn't like big and open. Watch me be very, very wrong. I don't think... Yeah, there you go. You can hear him crying. Just creepy. And I don't remember what they don't like. It might be lightning is their... Hey, you're supposed to leash in there, aren't you? Yeah, they have a move that's... Yeah, this one. Ooh, ouch. Yeah, they don't like fire. Because this is a shitty, weak spell. And I know they don't like lightning either because they're all wet. Wait a minute. That shadow on the ground. Oh, I see. So you're not afraid of the Pasakas now, but two of your other guardsmen were. Pathetic. Oh, God. Really? Come on, get off of there. There. Ridiculous. So here's that thing. Well, not these people, but that Victrola that makes them all upset and whatnot. And we're not going to want to use it because it makes them mad. I'm going to actually have a theory. I just seen the gears down here. If we turn that on, do the gears on the floor down here move? Not a bit. Yeah, that's just a very strange... And I love how it just abruptly stops as well. Archive Tower, giant door key. Oh yeah, we wanted to read... It was... Yep, there's one. There's crystals on them. Key to the cell to the Duke's Archives Tower. The Archive Tower, once a trove of precious tomes and letters, became a prison after the onset of Seath's madness. Serpent men who guard the prison know not to the value of what they hide. In the basement of the tower are writhing mistakes of terrifying experiments which were conducted here. There. Perhaps the certain men who were perhaps the serpent men were careless, for there are several keys scattered about which fit archive tower cells. So these are the mistakes down there. They're no half-breed, or they're no cross-breed Priscilla. That I know. That's for sure. But yeah, I had this kind of, all right, here's kind of a trope, but it would also, I think, fit really well in this situation. So we get kidnapped, right? Oh God, no, no, no. We get kidnapped and put in prison. They don't disarm us or take any of our stuff, and I believe, like in most games, when you get like captured, like in, you know, Dragon Age or something like that, like you lose your inventory and your army or your armor and your gear and all that kind of stuff, and you have to like make it on your own. But unfortunately, with Dark Souls inventory management, or the system they use, of course that would be really impractical to take all your gear and put it in a chest that you have to like loot later, because you can have literally like hundreds of items, and that would be one big chest. Like, it would have so much, and there'd be so many chances for things to go wrong. Like, hey, my plus 10 claymore that I stuck in there is now like plus none. How dare you? Your game's broken. Fuck this shit. I'm out. But if they did have that, where, you know, you got captured or whatever and all your gear was gone, I think it would look cool if maybe like you had a bunch of like crystals growing on you, and like maybe like your armor was up a little bit, and you had to like punch your way out with like crystal cestus or kestus. I don't think these two are hostile. And this one drops something special. But these are the ones that, being that they... You know what? You know what? I got an idea. Okay. I know you're not hostile, but we gotta take you out, because I know you're not the one that I want. God damn it, that was the one I... Do you get... Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, she doesn't seem to care. That makes it even more fucked up. So yeah, it's implying that, you know, that Pasaka still has like her human mind that she had when she was captured, and she's just so wrought with disgust for her own tentacles that she's unable to even do anything but sit there and weep, which is super, super sad. So we'll leave her alive to deal with that. Just kidding. It'll be better this way, trust me. Bountiful sunlight. I could have swore we had the key to this place. Oh, let's talk to him through the bars. Look at... Okay. So Logan, this masterful, like the smart... He won't even talk to us. We're so stupid. Yet every time this man leaves the house, he ends up captured or in jail or whatever. And we gotta rescue his dumbass. But he's so arrogant that he won't even talk to us because we're the dumb ones. Let's see what he has to say.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose you could stage me a getaway. The archives. Such a storehouse of knowledge. So close, but just out of reach. The thought offends me so. I could simply die. As a student of the arts, you understand me, eh? Hello again. The thought of...
Okay. So part of his quest is, yeah, you let him out. He gets into those archives, loses his mind. There goes the dog barking hysterically every time I'm recording. Yeah, but there's a Firekeeper soul in there that we really want. I don't know why I came back up here. We'll go in here too. Even though I don't think there's anything in here. Oh yeah. Garbage. So if you get like captured and like you're undead and you kind of look like one of those like crystal hollows or whatever, but you have like, you know, crystals on your hands and no armor, no weapons, whatever, and you gotta like, that would really push home the fear that they were trying to instill in this part. Because you're supposed to be like, where the fuck am I? What's going on? What are these new enemies? Like, that's why it would be cool if like the snake men were he's gonna there. The snake men were a new enemy because they could have gotten that point home even further. Like the creepy fear kind of thing. I seen ya. Yeah, the ones in the light are a different color. It must be the crystals are affected by light. Or the model of the crystals are affected by the light. Come on, come on. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Saint anger on my chest. He gets no respect. Yeah. Oh, yeah, rare. What the fuck? All right. Now, just for shitty shits and giggles, I'm gonna peek around here real quick for this floating door or window that I know is out here in the skyline somewhere. What was that? Oh, that was him. And there, I think, no. That's not, okay. And Orlando's around here somewhere. It's probably back around over yonder. Oh, there it is. That's just... you can tell probably they were like rushed and they just took all the game assets, like all the doors and windows, and they probably just dumped them into the engine and then was moving them around. And one guy like randomly forgot, you know, to put that away and just left that window just floating up there in the sky. No! You don't get to teleport away and haunt me for the rest of this zone. And oh, how much I love this part. And by how much I love this part, I mean how upset and mad I'm going to be soon. Because we need Evelyn. Because we gotta get everything. Hopefully he doesn't teleport away. We gotta get him when he's casting his spell. Otherwise we won't hit him. Getting Evelyn can be a nightmare. Ooh, right in his peepers. Right in Seath's eye. Come on, I don't, oh. That's gonna hit the banister. Yeah. Is that it? That's it. Yeah, I hate trying to get Avalon with a passion. It's my family's passion to hate getting Avalon. But we gotta do it, but hopefully with the magic of editing, it won't be too bad. It's odd. Is there a window? What's that blue? There's a design, like blue light bathing everything. You can see it hitting the models of the bricks and stuff, but there's no window that I'm seeing that it's coming from. Oh. God, I'm gonna enjoy switching it up to a... Oh, for God's sake. Enjoy switching it up to a quick rolly speed build. I've been medium weight for far too long. No. Really? I'm moving... I'm moving them ever so slightly. Oh, whatever. I guess I can't prove to myself that I'm not crazy. Not today. All right, let's pop a squat by Grandpappy's campfire. Really? Now, I forget if... We gotta get rid of... Well, he'll just be back. God, they seem a lot tougher than they were earlier. Come on. Your friend is annoying me. What do you drop? Caduceus Kite Shield. Come on, lock onto him. Oh, for God's sake. It's gonna be arduous and annoying. We're eating that one. So, I haven't been here for such a long time. I forget the best way to go about it other than just randomly exploring. So, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I've been through here, you know, like a dozen times, but when you got a few years in between visits, you kind of forget how to go and where to go about it and all that. So forgive me if I seem to be wandering. I'm going to try not to have too much dead air as I scratch my head and pick at my monkey brain. With any luck, oh my fuck. Yep, great aim. Great aim. Pachoo, pachoo, pachoo. Then everything has to have a shield up. Do not let him progress. Here we go. Yes, I know. We gotta go this way. Kill him. Backstab would have been really nice there. And we're gonna take out... Oh, because he knew I was coming around that fucking corner. That should have took care of him. All right, I'm coming for you, buddy. And I'm gonna eat your... Eat your shots. Just shoot right into me and I'll take them all. Die like a little bitch. All right, we're gonna go go down here. We're not gonna make that fall. Trying to think of a way to get back to that bond. I thought I could maybe make that fall, but I'm not gonna risk it. Because I want to buff that bonfire, yo. Ugh. The frustration. What? Here, let's just... Oh, goody. We did it the first time.
You fucked up.
Why is it only 400? Okay, never mind. All right. We good. Now we're gonna kill. Why are we doing this? We're never gonna get this again in one shot. Nope. There we go. Now turn around. Get a drink. Get Evelyn. There we go. Nightmare over. Except it isn't, because we have to get our shit. Because apparently we forgot to grab it. Alright, I wonder if we can land on that staircase. That way. And go up here. Stop, jump. Really? You knew right where I was gonna be at the exact right time to just jump up and air snipe me with like a leap through the air around a corner. God, for God's sake. Need to start saying for fuck's sakes more. Oh. All right, and through here, right? And then we'll jump on the... Jump on the, spinny thing. Oh no, we don't have to. Go to hell and you die. There. We almost... I think we got a level up. No, we don't. Not yet. But we can move on with our lives because we got Evelyn. We got the thing. I don't think we need to go up there. I think we need to turn it this way and go down on that side. Yeah, this part. I remember my first playthrough of this, desperately trying to just kill this guy with a bow and arrow, like I just did, but like hiding around a corner, and I remember I had to like snipe him from like the other side because it's just pure terror. All right, open this up here. We really got to find that key for old Logan. Oh yeah, we had to read the symbol of avarice. Enchanted falchion. I wish I knew where that fucking key was, though. This is apparently where, like, the maintenance guy, they just turn this. Yeah, this is like the little maintenance guy room. Janitor's closet. There should be, yep, another one. Crystal ember. This is that's the ember that the giant blacksmith was referencing. So he's like, go Dukes, get shiny. There we go. R-type cower giant cell key. Go ahead and read this. Well, since we'll read this since we're right here. Ember required for weapon ascension. Crystal ember created by Seath the Scaleless, handled only by the giant gods blacksmiths. Ascend +10 standard weapon to crystal weapon. Crystal weapons can't be reinforced past +5. Crystal weapons are powerful but brittle and cannot be repaired once broken. I mean, I get it. You know, you need to have a... Here's our sealer's stuff, which there better be important information on this, because I remember there being. But I wouldn't be surprised if I was yet again wrong. I think it's the helmet. Usually is. Here we go. You can notice, you can see the 6 set of eyes. Helm of the Channelers, sorcerers that serve Seath the Scaleless. The 6 eyes arranged in 2 vertical columns compensate for Seath's lack of sight, the heaviest of protective gear for sorcerers and imbued with magic. So it's implying that everything a channeler sees, Seath can see through those eyes on the helmet. So the magic therein is, yeah, some kind of scrying. S-C-R-Y. Scry. Scrying. Scrying. So, yeah. Oh! What the hell was Seath doing in that room up on the top of 52, huh? I don't know if we'll be able to get to that. What the hell was Seath doing in that room up there when he first took us out? There was literally nothing else in that room except like big piles of like weird crystals, and I think it was almost like that was like his bathroom and we interrupted his bath. That's what I want to believe. That's what I want to think, rather. Because he wasn't like studying or anything, or maybe that's his room where he sees like all the things or something, almost like in the Fortress of Solitude, how Superman sees things in those crystals. That's probably more likely what's going on. But yeah, we went up here. But it's just, how does he get there? Like, he would have to teleport or something, because that little hallway, there's no way he's getting up that way. And in the other direction, if I remember right. No. Come on. Get hit again, yes. It's just, he can't fit down the hallways. Holy fuck. So how does he get there? Unless that was only like a projection of Seath, which sounds dumb, but I wouldn't doubt it. Afraid to step out there. You'll get shot by Vasily Zaitsev over there with his master shots. If anyone's wondering why I'm bothering killing all these people and things again, is the 52 to level up. Alright, now we go through here. And I have to remember how to get down to where Logan is so we can let him out and continue his quest. Because we've done almost all, even though we're not a sorcerer, might as well finish it because we have this much of it done. And I gotta remember Sigmire, and I gotta remember Solaire and all that too. God. And here I thought I was almost done. Okay, that's pointless to go that way. Mm-hmm. Really? That's fascinating. Where did you come? Where the fuck did he come from? Probably leapt off like the very top or whatever with his sword out. Went across the whole map and landed right by me. Okay, apparently the backstab spot with this sword is a little off center. Or a little more off center than... No. Oh man, getting close to that level up. Give this a rotation. So glad you got iframes when you do that. Even though apparently they don't give a fuck. I mean, would you stop it? What purpose is just shooting me over and over and over with a bow gonna do? One could argue, like, you know, why do they try to kill you or whatever? And they're trying to kill you for the same reason you kill them, is for souls or whatever. And you're like, he's never gonna win. Like, I've killed him like 100 times. Like, why does he keep trying? Because he's the best, worst Dark Souls player ever. Like, eventually he'll kill you, and eventually you won't get your stuff back, and he'll go collect those souls. All right, we can level up. Now we just gotta... All right, we gotta time this really well. Surprised that didn't fucking hit me. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Really? Right, just please. There. Please don't drop. Okay. I was worried. I figured since he was over there, he would have dropped something. I will do it now. Where is ya? This is like the... Okay. Repeating crossbow cherished by the weapon craftsman Adaeus. Its elaborate design makes it closer to a work of art than a weapon. Intricate mechanism makes heavy damage possible through triple shot firing of bolts, but in fact, each bolt inflicts less damage. That's why if you look at the design of it, each of the bow parts of it, I forget what they're called, are smaller and smaller to accommodate for one another. I'm back. Now this is where Logan's supposed to be if you do his quest. Just because I'm not 100% sure Seath is not in here. Okay. Gotta get out of that curse. And this is like one of the only times I use the Ring of Sacrifice. There we go. Fuck me up. Ring of Sacrifice shattered. Okay. Now we're gonna pop a squat here. Since we're gonna go Dex for a while, might as well buff Dex. Whoa! Jesus Christ, dude. Spooked me. Now they're not running because those, I think those, Pasakas, like, don't respawn. They might. We'll see. Man serpent great sword. Since we opened all those rooms, yes, we got these guys to deal with now. I love those preloaded moves, Dark Souls. I love it. Give me a buffer where I can just type the alphabet and it'll just slowly do that. Because all you guys will just... We gotta be careful with our... I just realized our bonfire isn't kindled. Yeah, it's so... Oh... It's so weird, if you think about it, to have prison cells inside of a library. Why? What the hell? You know? Then again, a lot of this game doesn't make an awful lot of sense, but really, come on, that's weird. All right, might as well. And oh yeah, the ones that were crying don't respawn. For some reason. Okay. We need to buy more arrows soon. We getting low. Yeah, and these enemies always like to pull one at a time because they're very dangerous and numbers greater than one. I think anyway. Bountiful sunlight? No. Oh yeah, they drop humanity. Which I suppose that would be a pretty good farm for them because there's just a bonfire right up top there. Oh yeah, we gotta read, before we rescue Logan, we're reading the symbol of avarice. God damn it. Susan! What are you doing down here? You're supposed to be up there watching the Victrola. God, Susan, you had one job. Naughty Susan. Wonder if they can be backstabbed. Yep. All right. Symbol of avarice. Monster head resembling a treasure chest. Once an ancient god, it is said this is the symbol of shame imposed on a long-lost clan, exiled for the sin of avarice. Wearing this slightly raises soul absorption and item discovery, but also affects its wearer with the curse of the branded. Which means, I guess the curse of the branded is health loss. This is weird. It weighs a ton, but it's a cool item. I think it's a reasonable balance that it does hella hurt. Actually, you know what we can do? We can switch into our future clothes here. Might try going with the shadow stuff. No. How about... That don't look too bad. Oh yeah, we need our ring-a-ding-dings back on. What if we wear this for now, if we can do... Yeah, just for now.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm saved. That makes twice. I must be sure to repay you. I will visit the archives. If I discover any new spells, I shall share them with you. Prepare to be impressed by the onward march of sorcery. Hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll head out soon. I wish to lay down my plans before I visit the archives. Hello.
Okay, and back here is our Firekeeper's soul, which kind of implies there was a bonfire in here maybe at some point, I kind of think. Go ahead and read that. That's a key item, I believe. No, it's consumable because we can use it for souls. I don't know why anyone would do that. I think this one is... I'm not sure if this one's unique. Each Firekeeper is a corporeal manifestation of a bonfire. Nope. Precious Estus. Nothing new. Okay, so what we'll do is we will go back to Firelink. I will look a little different when we get back. We'll be a little quicker, a little more nimbly-bimbly. And yeah, the next part. So I guess here will be goodbye for now. So goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.